Okay, so we have a person who's standing on a dock. They count 8 troughs going by in 20 seconds. How many waves? 7 waves. Okay, so if I'm going to calculate the period, okay, it took 20 seconds for 7 waves. Okay, so we got to do that first. Okay, 20 over 7. Right, gives me 2.85, or I could find the frequency as well. I think actually that's what I did, and that's probably what most of you did. Okay, is you went 7 waves divided by 20, so you got waves per second. Okay, sorry, 7 divided by 20. Either way, okay, so I got 0.35 as my frequency. Okay, so that'll be 7 over 20.35 hertz. Okay, so give them 1 mark if they did that calculation. Okay, and then the rest of the givens are that the wavelength is 0.75 meters. Okay, so we're looking for the speed of the waves. V equals F times lambda. Right, that's going to be our 0.35 times 0.75, or they may have also done it this way, V equals lambda over T, okay, and they may have gone 0.75 divided by the by 2.86, okay, either way, whichever way. All right, so give them a mark for the universal wave equation, okay, a mark for the numbers plugged in, whichever way they did it. Okay, so we're up to 3 marks here. All right, and our final answer, all right, should come out to the speed of the waves being 0.26 meters. Sorry, meters per second, sorry, 0.26 meters per second. Okay, 2 significant figures. Why not 1?
That's counted.
8's a counted number. Right, it's not measured, it's counted. Okay. All right, so that one's out of 4. Questions on number 1? All right, question number 2. So a person shouts at a cliff and here's the echo 4 seconds later, which means it took how long to get to the cliff? 2 seconds. Okay. Then the period of the sound is 0.012 seconds, and the wavelength is 4.0 meters. Okay, how far away is the cliff? All right, well, if I'm going to find out how far away the cliff is, I'm going to have to use that formula. Problem is I don't have all the information for that formula yet. I don't have V, but I can find it using this information here. So 1 mark for givens, okay, and 1 mark for either going that V equals F times lambda or lambda over T, okay, that's the way I'm going to do it because then I don't have to do an extra calculation. They gave me the period, right? So I'm going to take the wavelength, okay, which is 4.0, and divide that by 0.012 seconds, right, and that's going to give me the speed of the waves. So we'll look at, so that's 1, 2, marks here, okay, and then our 3rd mark will be for getting the speed. So 4 divided by 0.012, right, is 333.3, repeating, meters per second. Okay, sorry, that's not our 3rd mark. That's 3rd mark there. Okay, if we're going to look for D, D equals V times T, so they can have a mark for that. Okay, so that's our 3rd mark. Sorry, that was our 3rd mark. Speed was a 3rd. That's our 4th mark. Okay, so that'll be 333.3 times 2 seconds. All right, so our distance to the cliff is 6.6 times 10 to the 2 meters. Okay, we have 2 significant figures in that question. Sorry, 6.7. Sorry, yes, rounded. Sorry, 6.7. Sorry, my bad. Okay, 6.7 times 10 to the 2, that's your 5th and final mark. So give them a mark out of 9, let them see it, okay, then put them on this desk right here, please.